Hey guys, so this is a patch right here, and this is part 2 of this video. We don't have the editing software, so we're kind of breaking up the videos more so that they upload better. But this is a patch right here. If you can tell, it's a whole lot greener right in here. And we actually didn't mow this down as low so that we could collect grass for the rabbits. But this is the area where we first ran the chicken tractor, right through here. So we were here for 7 days, so this is about 70 feet. Since the chicken tractor's 10 feet long, 10 times 7, 70 feet, you can see how green and lush it is. If you kind of pan this way, you can see how it actually looks greener this morning because of the overnight dew. It actually didn't rain, but it's really wet. This is just dew that we get in the morning. So I've left this a little longer. I do go and mow it, but I leave it fairly long so that I can collect this for the chickens. But just check out how green that is. It's super high in nitrogen, and a lot of that is due to what that chicken tractor does. What those chickens do is they really massage the ground, and they create space and pull away the dead matter at the base of the grass, and they allow the sunshine to get farther down in there, and then the grass just explodes out again. I'll show you some spaces later on of where we're running the chicken tractor now down the hill, but let's go into the tobacco barn and I'm gonna show you guys the rabbits and the chickens that we got. I lost my keys. So we just dumped that right out here.
Chickens.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah.
So we're giving the chickens, we have a bucket that we keep in the RV or in the house, wherever we're staying. And that's basically our leftover scraps. So these are actually vegetables that were left over from last night. And then normally we separate out the carbon material. You can see there's a lot of cardboard in there. I'm sorry, newspaper and napkins and stuff, but normally that will go into here. Let's spin around this way. So this is actually a very small area. Not sure if you're going to be able to see in here because it's kind of dark, but there is quite a bit of sunshine in here. But if you look on the floor, you'll see all the grass clippings that we use in here, and that's a carbon material. So you want at least 80% carbon to manure ratio. So we keep adding. Since these guys are constantly producing waste, we keep adding, we keep adding carbon material, newspaper, cardboard, napkins, stuff like that, and then the dried up grass to absorb that waste. So this is part of this system. This is called a deep litter bedding system. So every morning we come in, and we actually do this a couple times a day, and we give the rabbits grass. You guys haven't seen these rabbits yet. So these rabbits, we got a call kind of last second, and the place that we had been gathering the rabbit manure from, they sent us a message through somebody else actually, and they said, hey, we're gonna sell out all of our rabbits, and we knew that you were interested in some of them. So we got a pretty good deal on 5 cages and 5 rabbits. So we got 4 females. These are 2 of the 4 females. And then if you come this way, this is another female, and then this is our male rabbit, Charlie here. This area is a very small area. This is only 10 by 10. It's actually only 8 by 10. So it's only 80 square feet, but this is where we house them. So a lot of this was already set up. It seemed like maybe they had a goat or something in here. We added this additional 4 feet of 2x4 welded wire just so the chickens don't come out. And the chickens are in here. We picked up 14 of these golden comet chickens, which are the ones that are out here. Go ahead and spin around so they can see them. So we let them free range for the most part, and we encourage them to get the majority of their food on their own. We will have to give them chicken pellets quite a bit, but we picked these up. I was looking around on Craigslist for chickens, and we picked 14 of these up, fully mature, about a year old, for $10 a piece, and they're already laying. Yeah, look, spin around here slowly. You can see they're already producing eggs. So this is a great part of our food system that we're trying to create here. These 4 does, the 4 females that we have, are all bred. They were bred just a couple days apart after we got them. So probably in about 3 weeks, these 2 should be having babies about a day apart. And then these other 2 here, these got bred a couple days later, a day apart. So here pretty soon we'll have bunnies galore. And what we plan to do is to we plan to run another chicken tractor, or a rabbit tractor that's similar to the chicken tractor. Once those bunnies, they'll have a weaning period where they'll be on milk for a while, but then when it is time for them to go to grass, then we'll start running them in a similar fashion, basically to raise them up on the grass and use the majority of their feed as grass. So this is an update on that. And then just yesterday, if you come through here, we kind of ran out of space in this area, in this chicken pen area. So we added these are actually my daughter and son's pet rabbit. This is Caspian's black rabbit here, and then that is a Victorious rabbit. And these guys were just added yesterday to this area. We set up this cage, but you guys can actually see, kind of start this way, and we'll do a pan of the tobacco barn. So the tobacco barn has slits in it. Sorry for this noisy chicken. Chase that guy out of here. All right, so this tobacco barn has slits in it, and you can see that allows light, but the main purpose of those slits is to allow air through. So I'm gonna pan up so you guys can see how tall this is. So this is where they would hang the tobacco up here, and they would hang it up in the rafters where the air would blow through it and dry it out. So the height of the tallest part of this roof is about 20 feet tall. So we were contemplating whether or not we should take this down, just because it's so hard to maintain a building this tall, because you need tall ladders, tall equipment. And if you ever had to do any roofing repairs or anything like that, you have to go all the way up there. There is quite a bit of junk still in here. A lot of this stuff that you're seeing, minus the kid that was in the purple shirt. This stuff here was all left over pretty much, but we did throw away a lot of stuff that we knew we wouldn't have any use for. We picked up some items, particularly these windows right here. We picked those up in Louisville when they had this basically a trash day where the city comes through and picks stuff up. But we're gonna be making a greenhouse out of that stuff. So there's a little update. Just wanted to show you guys what was going on and give you a little update. It's been kind of hard to tape things, to get stuff on video, but that's what we got. Hey David, take this camera for a second. We'll see you guys on the next one.